All right, buckle up, everybody. We're diving deep into your 2025 horoscope today.
But not the general kind you usually see.
Right. This is way more personal.
We've got Iris Quinn's book, Your Complete Cancer 2025 Personal Horoscope.
Oh, so she goes beyond just your sun sign.
Exactly. Love, finances, career, even your spiritual side.
Sounds pretty comprehensive.
It is. And what I find fascinating is how she tailors it all to Cancer's specific energy.
So it's not just Cancers will have good luck, but how the planets actually affect you.
You got it.
Yeah.
It's all about your individual birth chart and how those cosmic energies play out.
So we're getting a truly personalized roadmap here.
Exactly. A unique guide for your year ahead.
Okay, I'm definitely intrigued. Where does Quinn suggest our journey begin?
Well, January is all about laying a strong foundation.
Makes sense. Start of a new year, fresh start.
Right. She emphasizes self-reflection and setting intentions.
So really taking stock of where you are, where you want to go.
Exactly. But there's a catch. Mercury retrograde kicks off the year.
Ah, yes. The dreaded Mercury retrograde. For those who might not be astrologers, can we break down what that means?
Sure. Mercury is the planet that rules communication, travel, technology, things like that.
So when it's retrograde, it's like those things go haywire.
Exactly. Miscommunications, delays, tech glitches. It can get messy.
So maybe not the best time to sign a big contract or launch a new website.
Probably not the smoothest sailing.
Yeah.
Especially for Cancers.
Right, because they're already so sensitive and emotionally driven.
Exactly. Clear communication is super important for them, so this retrograde really emphasizes mindfulness.
Mindfulness in how they express themselves and also in decision-making.
Absolutely. Especially decisions related to work or money.
So January is about setting those intentions, but also navigating potential communication hiccups.
You got it. It's a balancing act.
All right, so we've set our intentions, survived Mercury retrograde. What shifts as we move into February?
February brings expansion in relationships.
Ooh, sounds promising.
It is. And it's not just romantic relationships, so that's definitely on the table.
Okay, so it could be family, friends, work connections too.
Exactly. It's about deepening existing bonds and being open to new, meaningful connections.
So it's almost like January's focus on self-reflection prepares you for these deeper connections.
I love that insight. You've done the inner work. Now you're ready to share that with others.
And for a Cancer whose element is water, this flow of connections seems very natural.
It is. They thrive on those emotional bonds.
Okay, so we've had introspection, connection. What does March hold?
March brings a surge of energy to your career sector.
All right, time to put those intentions into action.
Exactly. Mars, the planet of action and ambition, is in a powerful position.
So Cancers might feel more driven, more assertive.
Absolutely. This is the time to step up, take initiative, go after what you want.
I can see that. But thinking of Cancer's sensitive nature, how can they balance this go-getter energy with their well-being?
Such a great point. Quinn emphasizes the importance of self-care, especially during this month.
So making sure they don't burn out while chasing their goals?
Exactly. And she also advises caution with finances.
Oh, right. That impulsive Mars energy could lead to overspending.
It could. So careful planning and budgeting are key.
Don't want a financial hangover after achieving those career goals.
Nope. It's all about finding that balance.
Okay, lots of outward action in March. What about April? Does it bring a change of pace?
April encourages a return to inner growth, emotional and spiritual development.
Okay, so after a busy March, it's time to recharge.
Yes. This month is about nurturing your inner world and gaining clarity on your path.
And for a Cancer who's so empathetic and caring, this is probably essential. They can't pour from an empty cup.
Absolutely. It's all about replenishing those energy reserves.
So what kind of activities does Quinn suggest for this inward journey?
Practices like meditation, connecting with your intuition, anything that helps you tune in.
Okay, so April is about tending to that inner landscape. What awaits in May?
May brings health and well-being into focus.
Oh, that sounds nice. Time for some self-care.
Yes. The stars are supporting a healthy lifestyle. Good food, joyful movement, stress reduction.
Sounds like a cosmic invitation to prioritize well-being.
It is. For a Cancer whose emotions and physical health are so intertwined, this is especially important.
Right, so it's not just about the physical body, but the mental and emotional state, too.
Absolutely. May is about finding that sweet spot where mind, body, and spirit are aligned.
All right. I'm feeling more relaxed just thinking about May. After all that self-care, what awaits in June?
June brings a playful energy, especially in matters of the heart.
Oh, okay. Things are heating up.
They are. Venus, the planet of love and beauty, takes center stage.
So new romances or renewed passion in existing relationships.
Both are possible. But remember, Mercury retrograde makes a brief appearance in early June.
Oh, right. So we need to be mindful of those communication snags again.
Exactly. While the romantic potential is high, clear communication will be key.
So June is a bit of a balancing act, embracing that romantic energy while navigating potential misunderstandings.
You got it. Quinn encourages heartfelt conversations, being upfront about your needs and desires.
So June is about romance, but with a dash of mindful communication thrown in.
That sums it up perfectly.
I'm curious, what does July bring? A shift in focus.
July shifts the focus to home and family.
That makes sense. Cancers are known for their nurturing side, and home is their sanctuary.
Exactly. It's a month for strengthening those bonds, creating warmth and security in your personal life.
Any particular activities Quinn suggests for this? Grand gestures or something simpler?
She actually emphasizes quality time over grand gestures.
So just being present with loved ones, sharing meals, having meaningful conversations.
That's it, creating those everyday moments that make lasting memories.
It's about appreciating the simple joys of family life. That sounds lovely.
It is, and it's very much in line with Cancer's energy.
So after this focus on home and family, what does August bring? Back to the outside world.
August is all about personal growth and expansion.
Okay, time to step outside that comfort zone again.
Exactly. This is a time for exploring new ideas, embracing opportunities for learning and adventure.
Sounds exciting. Is it about physical travel or more of an internal journey?
It could be both. Maybe you travel to a new place, take a class in something you've always been curious about, or have those deep conversations that challenge your perspective.
So August is about broadening our horizons, whatever that looks like for each individual.
Exactly. It's about pushing those boundaries and seeing what's out there.
We've covered a lot of ground already, from self-reflection to romance to family time. I'm excited to see what the rest of the year holds.
Me too. There's still so much to uncover.
But first, a quick break. We'll be back soon to dive into the final months of 2025, so don't go anywhere.
Welcome back, everyone. We're still exploring your 2025 horoscope with Iris Quinn's book.
And we're moving into the fall now.
Right. We've journeyed through the first 8 months.
Quite a year so far.
It has been. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. What does Quinn have in store as we head into September?
September brings a time for review and adjustment. Okay, so after a summer of expansion and exploration.
Exactly. It's time to check in, make sure we're still on track.
Especially when it comes to finances, you said.
Yes, finances and overall goals.
So after all that summer fun, it's back to reality.
In a way, yes, but it's not about being harsh on yourself.
More like a gentle nudge to reassess.
Precisely. Making sure our actions are matching our aspirations.
So does Quinn give us any strategies for this financial and role review?
She does. She emphasizes creating a detailed budget.
Okay, so tracking our spending.
Exactly. And reassessing those long-term financial goals.
Seeing if they still align with where we are now.
Exactly. It's a process of refinement and realignment.
I like that course correction instead of beating ourselves up if we've strayed a bit.
Exactly. It's about recognizing where we are making conscious choices to move forward.
Okay, so September is about taking stock and making adjustments. What about October? What's the vibe?
October brings a lovely surge of energy to your love life and social sphere.
Ooh, more romantic potential. I like the sound of that.
It is a time for deepening connections, forming new, exciting bonds.
Does this connect back to anything we saw earlier in the year?
It does remember that focus on relationships in February.
Right, building those strong foundations.
Exactly. This is a chance to build on those, to infuse them with renewed passion and joy.
So it's like those seeds planted earlier are now starting to blossom.
Beautiful analogy. It really is like that.
But I'm also thinking about March and that intense career focus. How can our listener balance all this?
That's where balance comes in a major theme throughout the year.
Right. We've seen that ebb and flow already.
October is about prioritizing both personal and professional fulfillment.
Ensuring neither area overshadows the other.
Exactly. Work hard, play hard, but in a harmonious way.
Okay, I'm getting the picture. Now what about November? This one always intrigues me.
November unleashes your inner artist.
Ooh, I love that. What does that look like in practical terms?
Get ready for a surge of creativity, the perfect time for personal projects.
Those things you've been putting off. Exactly. Yeah. Or maybe brand new ideas that spark your passion. So how can our listener use this for career or personal fulfillment?
Quinn encourages exploring any creative expression that resonates with you.
Writing, painting, music, anything goes.
anything.
Yeah.
It's about tapping into that inspiration, letting it flow.
I'm sensing a connection back to the earlier themes here.
You're right. It's like all that introspection, growth from earlier months is finding an outlet.
So all those quiet moments, those relationship-building experiences, they're fueling this creativity.
Exactly. It's all connected.
That's inspiring. So November is about letting that creative flag fly. What about December? How do we wrap up the year?
December brings a beautiful sense of closure.
Closure. Okay.
It's a time for reflection, gratitude, and setting intentions for the future.
So ending on a reflective note, I like that. What does Quinn suggest we do specifically?
She encourages reviewing your accomplishments, acknowledging challenges.
So really taking stock of what we've achieved, overcome.
Yes, and also releasing anything that no longer serves you.
Letting go of what's holding us back.
Precisely. It's about entering the new year with a clear mind and a grateful heart.
What a wonderful way to end 2025. It feels like a complete cycle.
It does. A journey of self-discovery and transformation.
And remember, this is just a glimpse into Quinn's book.
There's so much more. Personalized insights, relationship guidance, lucky days for each month.
Oh, speaking of relationships, what does she say about compatibility for Cancer in 2025?
She has a whole section on that. It's fascinating.
Give us a sneak peek.
Well, she mentions incredible synergy with fire signs like Leo and Aries.
Ooh, fire signs. That sounds passionate.
It is. Could be intense collaborations at work or a fiery new romance.
So we have monthly forecasts, compatibility, lucky days. Anything else we should know?
One thing that stood out to me was her emphasis on intuition.
Oh, yes, that inner knowing.
She encourages you to trust your gut feelings throughout the year.
Because our intuition is often right.
Exactly. It's like a built-in guidance system.
And Quinn believes it'll be extra strong in 2025.
She does. She says it'll help you make decisions, navigate challenges smoothly.
So while the stars provide a roadmap, we also need to trust ourselves.
Absolutely. You have the power to choose your path.
I love that. So before we wrap up, I want to leave our listener with a thought-provoking question.
Okay, I'm listening.
As you go through 2025, remember those themes: balance, intuition, growth.
Yes, those have been woven throughout.
How can you use them as guiding principles in your life?
That's a powerful question. It's about consciously aligning with those themes to create a more fulfilling life.
That's such a powerful point. You know, it's not just about what the stars say.
Right, it's how we work with that energy.
Exactly. We're not just passive passengers on this cosmic journey.
We have choices to make.
And our intuition can guide us in those choices.
Like you said, it's a built-in guidance system.
Helping us figure out what truly resonates with us.
And Quinn believes that in 2025, that intuition is going to be supercharged for Cancers.
So they'll be even more in tune with what feels right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that can lead to making decisions that are really in alignment with their true selves.
So it's like a perfect combination of cosmic insights and personal power.
I love that. It really is.
Well, this deep dive has been so enlightening. I feel like we've really uncovered a lot.
We've only just scratched the surface.
Right. Quinn's book goes into so much more detail.
Personalized insights based on your birth chart, relationship guidance, all sorts of things.
It's like having a personal astrologer guiding you through the year.
Exactly. So much to discover.
Well, on that note, I think it's time to wrap up this deep dive.
But before we go,
Yes.
I just want to remind everyone that this is just the beginning.
Of their journey of exploring what 2025 holds.
Exactly. And of trusting their intuition.
Yes, that's so important.
So as you move through the year, pay attention to those themes we talked about. Balance, intuition, growth.
And remember, you have the power to create a fulfilling and authentic life.
Trust yourself, trust the process.
And most importantly, embrace the journey. Until next time, keep exploring
keep learning.
and keep diving deep.